From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Up tonight for Cleveland. Second baseman, number 27.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Towards second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Donaldson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Justin Bohr.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And now a pitch on the way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nelson Cruz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. To third. Right to Donaldson. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
In there for strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now this is bobbled out in center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And he misses again, ball 3. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's Starling Marte. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
6, Starling Marte.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Matt Carpenter.
The designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. For Altuve, that's his first double on the year. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Mazzara. And the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Asdrubal.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
First baseman.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Nomar Mazzara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Segura with a sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lazaro looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Cruz moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 11.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter, who got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Carpenter.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees. Second baseman, Neil.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in the switch hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball called for strike 2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Dig.
Designated hitter, number 34, Justin Ford.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-1.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at-bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at-bat right here.
Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Jose
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Tried Hitting in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Carlos
Infield
Gonzalez.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nomar Mazara.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in once
Third
again,
baseman.
Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Ready now, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Indians, Shortstop, Gene
Jake
Segura.
Diekman
Your
is on the
attention,
pitch
please.
from the bullpen now to
Now
start
pitching
inning.
for the Yankees, number 41. Jake Diekman.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Number 53 will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 53.
Nope,
First pitch is
that's
a sinker, too low, 1-0.
ball. 1, no strike.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
That's a ball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz has a read on it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jackie Bradley
Leading
now.
out for the Yankees.
Scott
Center
Kazmir
fielder,
gets the call from the
Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention, please. Pinch
Bruce
hitting for the Yankees.
Bowden will pinch hit
Number
here, and
34.
he's the potential tying run. Action
Bowden.
going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a high and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Altuve at second, scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for
Second
more,
baseman,
Neil Walker.
Neil
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Trying to pick things up. Where we left off, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Keone Keller
Takes the mound now, and it appears.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to. Ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. Aaron Altair is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Raisel Iglesias.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's.
Brett Gardner.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. For Gardner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll.
New York Yankees. Number 36, Adam Liberator.
First offering on its way. There goes Altuve. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. The pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Another try at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And there's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hard on the ground towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bowden is going to get there. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Segura.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Segura turns and goes to second. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So digging in now, number
53.
Kyle Barklaw takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of it.
Number 46.
Eduardo Nunez will look to provide a little 2-out.
Eduardo Nunez.
into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Here's Starling Marte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Popped up. Goldschmidt posts under it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Center fielder number 34.
Now at the plate, Bruce Bowden comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Colby Rasmus will move into the on-deck circle now to try. Glenn Perkins comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Jose Iglesias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gun. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Standing in, Adam Frazier, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1, and this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left